Alright fam, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about McCree Post-Patch, his place in the meta, how exactly he fits in, and why he's so damn good. Let's dig in. Alright guys, the gameplay in the background you're seeing is going to be a game that I had on Dorado where I went 23-1, and this really demonstrates the power that McCree has as a damage dealer and how effective he is now at range, especially with his 2-shot capability on 200 health heroes. So what exactly was changed about McCree? In the patch notes it was a very minor thing, but it ended up having a huge impact on the game. So they changed his primary fire and now keeps damage over longer ranges and has damage fall off at extreme ranges, so we're talking Widowmaker ranges. In layman's terms, what this means is that he can now hit 140 damage headshots to most characters at pretty decent ranges. So all the ranges that you're really going to be wanting to engage in, you're going to be doing a lot of damage if you're accurate. Let me also just say that his Fan the Hammer wasn't touched, and McCree really has changed from before when his Fan the Hammer was ridiculous to a low skill character where all you have to do is flashbang and melt everything, to an extremely high skill character that rewards accuracy, because now you're going to be mostly using your primary fire. What this means that, especially in competitive, it's going to be high noon everywhere. You're going to be seeing McCree in a lot of compositions, and when you face up against a good team in this current meta, unless he gets a change, they're most likely going to have a McCree. Especially if they have one hit scan character, I would always choose a good McCree over a good soldier. This isn't to say that soldier's bad by any means. He's a much more forgiving character, but he doesn't have the burst damage that McCree does. He has a little bit more consistent damage because you can kind of spray and play with him, but McCree's just going to give you that burst damage to be able to take out Pharahs and other low health heroes extremely quickly, as well as still help you shred tanks. On the other hand though, one of the most consistent setups that my team and I have been running is having a soldier and a McCree on the same team, because that gives you a lot of generally good hit scan damage. So that means it's going to be consistent damage, whereas if you have Junkrats or Pharahs, you're still kind of rolling the dice. So McCree and soldier together will literally dominate any other DPS dealers as far as straight up DPS characters go, and not including flankers and splash damage characters like that. He now also has this great synergy with Zenyatta, because if you're shooting a character that's Discord Orb, you're going to be doing a lot more burst damage as well, and their health will window down really quickly. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of people saying that McCree is now OP and it's too easy to get 2 shots, but I don't think this is the case. I think now he's a high skill character that really rewards your headshots and being accurate, and I don't think you should penalize the players for having that. And I think it's really good to have high skill characters like Genji, McCree, Zenyatta in the game that rewards players for getting good. I think Blizzard have even replied to people's comments about Bastion and tell them just to get good. And as far as talking about getting good with McCree, you've got to realize that he still has super low mobility. He's got his combat role that is primarily just used as a reload tool. You still want to stay behind your tanks and support from the back. Now that you can do it at longer ranges, you can't really go solo carry the team as McCree, and unless you get a fantastic high noon off, you're not going to really be doing Genji's job or Tracer's job, so you need to learn to not get carried away. Blizzard have also said now that they're doing some internal testing with his damage to see if maybe it'll be dropped back a bit. Personally, I don't hope this is the case, because I love McCree as a character and I think he's a great fit in the universe, and just keep in mind that hitscan characters are always going to be good and they're always going to be consistent. Because in a game like Overwatch that has so many characters, so many variables, so much going on, consistency is going to be a godsend. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. Let me know what you guys think about McCree in the comments section. If you liked the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't checked out my other content, and I'm going to let the gameplay roll out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.
Oh, excuse me.
I wish the lights would go for the right I'm hurt.
We almost got this.
I'm gonna go on. Monkey's on me.
It's time. Someone call the Undertaker.
That's pretty easy.